What's up guys, AussiePlays here, welcome back to another video. So today we are up against the rank 187 league and I'm going up against an 86 overall defense. So it looks like we are down a couple of points and we have about equal amount of drives taken. I'm going to go check out my opponent's defense. So from the looks of it, it doesn't look like he's got a max power team, as I see some level 2s and some level 3 players. Hopefully I can get an overall boost from having a higher team power, which will help cover the difference in my offensive and his defensive overalls. For this LvL, I am going to be using the vertical scheme and my coach is a level 13 Vrabel. Looks like we will be getting a +1 overall boost from our team power. We are going to be starting around our own 30-yard line with halfback base. Looks like we are up against a nickel formation defense. Looks like maybe cover 3 or could be cover 1. Gonna bring this one up the middle, pick up about 5 yards, 2nd and 5, going with another inside run of zone weak against a 4-3 defense. Looks like my opponent has some pretty good linebackers with block shed on the edge with Von Miller and Khalil Mack. We pick up about 4 yards, 3rd and inches, going with goal line, halfback sting. This is against a 4-3 defense again. Just run this one up the middle, pick up the first down. Moving on to 0-1 trap against a dime formation. This play does pretty good against dime if he doesn't blitz. And there's an unblocked linebacker, but Kamara is able to break that tackle and another one for the first down. Moving on to halfback zone. So this is up against a 3-4 defense. So against a 3-4 defense, you would just want to run this play up the middle. Follow your tight end. Unfortunately, his D lineman got off his block really quickly and we only gained 1 yard. So it's like this is a 3-4 defense and the safety is rolling down. Luckily we are running to the other side and we pick up about 9 yards to get 3rd and inches. So on 3rd and short, just go with another run play such as goal line formation, halfback dive. Against the 4-3 defense, you just run it up the middle. And also we find a hole and get a lot of yards. So we get first down around this 18-yard line. Going with halfback zone, recycling my run plays. We are up against a 4-3 defense. So I don't want to run around the edge as his linebackers have really good block shed. So we pick up about 6 yards running up the middle. Going to recycle zone weak. This is up against a 3-4 defense. And we are going to run this one straight up the middle. Pick up a few yards, brings up 3rd and inches again. So we know that our opponent does not have some special teams defense in like punt block or field goal safe man. So we can safely go fullback dive and pick up the first down. This is also against nickel defense, which is pretty easy to run up against straight up the middle. So for 2-point conversions, I'm going with halfback base. My opponent is in quarters coverage, and since this is not 1 DB blitz, it's pretty safe. Just run this one up the middle, it's wide open. So that's 8 points in drive number 1. I'll see you guys in drive number 2. Going to start off drive number 2 with halfback base. We are up against a 3-4 defense. So depending on how the blocking goes, I may bounce this one to the outside, which we do. We get some good blocking and I'm able to pick up the first down. Moving on to halfback zone. This is another great play against his 4-3 defense. Our tight end does a really good job with his downfield block, but unfortunately Von Miller gets off his block really quickly and we don't get any yards. 2nd and 10, going with halfback plunge. This is a really great play for 2nd and long, and we are able to pick up the first down following our blockers. Moving on to zone weak, we are up against his 4-3 defense again. So hopefully this time Von Miller gets blocked. We're able to spin out of a tackle and pick up 5 yards. 2nd and 5, going with 0-1 trap against his 3-4 defense. Hopefully we get some good blocking and we are able to pick up the first down. It's time to start recycling run plays with halfback base. This is against his nickel formation defense. If you remember, in drive number 1, I ran this one straight up the middle, but this time we get some pretty good blocking, so I'm able to bounce it to the outside and get 6 yards. Moving on to 0-1 trap against his 4-3 defense. Looks like his linebackers are playing pretty off, so I'm able to find a hole and run forward and get the first down. So I'm going with halfback zone. Looks like this is against a dime formation defense. And we get some pretty good blocking. I'm able to run this one up the middle and we pick up the first down. So it's 1st and goal around the 10-yard line. Go with halfback plunge against this 3-4 defense, so hopefully one of my offensive linemen will go and be a downfield blocker. Unfortunately, we run into our own center and we only pick up 2 to 3 yards. Next, we're going with zone weak against his 3-4 defense. So hopefully we get some good blocking up front, and I'm going to run this one straight up the middle following my fullback. We are 3rd and goal at the 1.5-yard line, going with goal line halfback dive, and we are able to fall forward for the touchdown. 2-point conversion, halfback base. Looks like we are up against the same 2-point defense, and it's going to be wide open. So that's 8 points in drive number 2. I'll see you guys in drive number 3. We get a great kick return by bouncing it to the outside, so we start the drive around the 47-yard line. Going to start off with halfback base, as my opponent's defensive strategy doesn't do too well against runs. So we're up against a dime formation defense on 1st down, so this should be pretty easy to run against. And also we bounce it to the outside and we pick up 8 yards. 2nd and 2, going with zone weak. This is against a 4-3 defense. Looks like the safety is rolling down, but we are going to be running to the other side. Looks like that safety was on a blitz, and we are able to avoid him, get some good outside blocking, and it's going to be a 2-play touchdown. For the 2-point conversion, going with halfback base, and we're up against a different defensive strategy here. We're up against a 3-4 defense, and that middle linebacker is close to the line of scrimmage. Looks like he is unable to affect the play, and we are able to fall forward for the 2-point conversion. So that is 24 points, a complete destruction of an 86 overall defense. So overall, I would say that his defensive strategy isn't that great, and I was able to get a +1 over advantage because of my team power. So let's check out how our defense did. So on drive number 1, we are able to get an interception on 3rd and 7 with nickel blitz 2. But on drive number 2, we gave a long touchdown on 3rd and 1. So I have something to improve on there. And in drive number 3, we made our opponent work running the ball down the field, but he was able to get some big gains on 2nd and long, and he was able to pick up the touchdown. Well, that wraps up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you liked it, please click the like button. If you want to see more, click the subscribe button. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.